Ever wondered what it truly means when a species is declared extinct? Well, it's not as simple as not spotting a certain bird on your weekend hike or failing to find a specific type of beetle in your backyard. Extinction, in the realm of science, carries a precise definition. It's a term used when there's no reasonable doubt that the last individual of a species has taken its last breath, leaving no viable populations behind. A declaration of such magnitude requires thorough evidence and isn't made on a whim. It's here that our dedicated scientists step in, playing a pivotal role in assessing the status of species. They delve into extensive fieldwork, sift through historical data, and employ advanced technology, all in the pursuit of determining a species' fate. So, extinction is not a term scientists use lightly. It carries a weight of comprehensive evidence and rigorous assessment. The journey to declaring a species extinct begins in the field. You see, it's not enough to merely speculate from afar. Scientists must immerse themselves in the environments where these species were once known to thrive. This is where exhaustive surveys and meticulous field research come into play. Imagine scientists setting out for an expedition armed with tools of the trade maps, field guides, and perhaps a bit of hope. Their goal isn't just to find a needle in a haystack. They are looking for signs of life where life has seemingly vanished. Now, technology has revolutionized this process. Tools such as camera traps allow for non-invasive monitoring, capturing images of elusive creatures that may otherwise go unnoticed. Acoustic monitoring provides ears in the wilderness, picking up calls, songs, or any audible evidence of a species' existence. And then there's satellite imagery, offering a bird's-eye view of habitats, tracking changes over time, and guiding scientists to potential hotspots of biodiversity. These technological advancements are invaluable. They help researchers to comb through vast, often inhospitable landscapes looking for signs of life where most would see none. But these tools do not replace the need for human presence, for eyes on the ground and boots in the mud. So extensive fieldwork forms the backbone of the investigation, serving as the eyes and ears of scientists in the wild. In the quest to declare a species extinct, it's the fieldwork that brings us closer to the truth, one step at a time. The past holds invaluable clues in the quest to determine a species' fate. Historical data and museum collections are like treasure troves, brimming with insights into the lives of species that may now be on the brink of extinction. Scientists delve into these records, meticulously examining historical accounts and scrutinizing specimens stored away in the quiet corners of museums. These resources help establish a species' past distribution and abundance. It's a journey back in time, charting the species' trajectory through centuries, perhaps even millennia. This process provides a baseline, a reference point from which scientists can compare current data. Did the species once roam across vast territories only to be confined to small pockets today? Has their population dwindled from countless to a mere handful? The answers to these questions lie in the echoes of the past. Historical context thus forms a crucial bridge between the past and the present, shedding light on potential declines. A species' home can reveal much about its survival prospects. Imagine your home, your refuge, slowly disappearing, being replaced by unfamiliar landscapes. That's the reality for many species as human activities encroach on their habitats. The reduction of suitable habitats is a critical indicator of a species' decline towards extinction. The term habitat destruction often conjures images of bulldozers uprooting lush forests or pristine rivers being dammed, but it's not always so dramatic. Sometimes it's a slow, creeping process as invasive species take hold, or as climate change alters the very fabric of these habitats. Then there's habitat fragmentation, the breaking up of large, contiguous habitats into smaller, isolated patches. This can sever animal migration routes, disrupt breeding patterns, and restrict access to vital resources. Monitoring these changes is a crucial part of assessing a species' status. Habitat loss, therefore, serves as a somber testament to the species' struggle for survival. Absence, in this case, does not make the heart grow fonder. The silence from a species over an extended period is a grim signal in the realm of conservation biology. This absence, however, isn't a simple hush. It's the quiet that follows years of meticulous observations, repeated expeditions, and careful analysis, all converging to a disheartening conclusion: the absence of verified sightings. Scientists establish strict timeframes during which no individuals of the species have been reliably seen. These timeframes vary based on the species' lifespan, reproductive rate, and other biological factors. The longer the silence, the stronger the evidence for extinction. Of course, this is not a criterion taken lightly. Each unobserved year adds weight to the possibility of extinction, but it's a weight carried with hope. Hope that next year might bring a sighting, a sound, a sign of life. But when the evidence cannot be denied, the silence is acknowledged. An extended silence from a species, unfortunately, often signals a final farewell. The IUCN Red List serves as the ultimate judge in the courtroom of extinction. This globally recognized authority on species conservation status wields a gavel of rigorous assessments. Scientists, like diligent detectives, gather evidence following the trail of a species' existence. They use standardized criteria outlined by the IUCN, looking at population sizes, rates of decline, and the extent of a species' range. The Red List's verdict isn't just a declaration of extinction, it's a call to action. It informs conservation strategies, guiding policymakers and conservationists in their efforts to protect the world's biodiversity. It highlights the species most in need, those teetering on the brink of oblivion, and triggers the necessary intervention measures. The Red List, therefore, is not just a catalog of loss. It's a beacon of hope, a roadmap guiding us in our quest to preserve our planet's rich tapestry of life. The Red List, therefore, is an invaluable tool in our fight to protect biodiversity. Declaring a species extinct, therefore, is no simple task. It's a meticulous blend of field research, historical data analysis, habitat assessment, and stringent siting criteria, culminating in an IUCN Red List verdict. This complex process underscores the urgency of conservation efforts in our rapidly changing world. As we grapple with biodiversity loss, understanding these processes equips us to better advocate for the myriad life forms sharing our planet. So, as we strive to protect our planet's precious biodiversity, remember, every species counts.